Hello mathematicians, it's me again, Teacher Nova. Ang tatalakayin natin ngayon ay about sa equations that are transformable into quadratic equations. So there are equations in mathematics that are non-quadratic in form but can be written in the form of quadratic equation. Some of these equations may even contain rational expression or either side or on both sides of the equation. So, ito yung ating rational equation. So, what is rational equation? It is the equation that contains rational expression. So, in solving rational equation, we can use the Cram method, in which a quadratic expression or equation is formed. So, ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng Cram method or yung ating acronym na Cram? So, C ay clear all fractions by multiplying both sides of the equation in one variable by the least common denominator or yung ating tinatawag na LCD. So, yung R naman ay remove all grouping symbols if necessary. For A, add or subtract similar terms. And for M is multiply or divide both sides by the numerical coefficient of the variable, leaving the variable on the left side of the equation with a coefficient equal to 1. Then verify or check if the values of the variable satisfy the given equation. So, meron din tayong tinatawag na restricted values. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Are values that make the denominator equal to 0 or which make the expression in the equation undefined. So, halimbawa, 1 minus 8 over 2 minus 18 over 2x squared is equal to 0. So, yung restricted natin siyan is dapat yung ating 0, yung x natin ay hindi pwede magiging 0. So, ang gagawin natin, yung C, identify yung LCD. So, anong LCD ng 1 and 18? So, denominator ni 1 is 1. Denominator ni 18 ay 2x squared. So, LCD 1 and 2x squared ay 2x squared. So, next is yung ating So, para magiging, itong group, para magiging or matanggal itong denominator. So, yung LCD divided by, i-divide siya sa denominator. So, 2x squared divided by yung LCD dito na 1. So, 2x squared divided by 1 ay 2x squared. Then, times 1 is 2x squared. Then, 2x squared divided by 2x squared ay 1. Times 18 ay 18. So, copy the operation minus. Then, 18 is equal to 0. So, next na gawin dyan is itong negative 18, transpose natin sa right side. So, nagiging positive 18. So, now, next dyan, para matanggal si 2 dito, dapat yung ating left side ay giging equal to 1 lang, yung coefficient ito. So, dapat matanggal si 2. Yung gagawin ay divide both sides by 2. So, 2x squared divided by 2 ay x squared. Then, 18 divided by 2 ay 9. Then, next dyan is extract the square root of both sides. And when you extract it, so x square, square root of x square is x, then the square root of positive 9 is positive negative 3. Therefore, the solution set ay positive 3 and negative 3. Next, so we have 1 over x minus 2 plus 2 over x plus 2 is equal to 1. So, yung ating 1, ang denominator niyan ay 1. So, ang LCD natin dito, so 2x minus 2, then x plus 2. So, next is divide and multiply. So, x minus 2, then x plus 2 divided by dito, x minus 2. So, papansin, merong x minus 2, merong x minus 2. So, makakancel yung dalawa, ang maiwan is si x plus 2. So, i-divide mo siya sa numerator which is 1. So, parehas lang na x plus 2. Then, copy the operation to addition. Next, x minus 2, then x plus 2 divided by etong next na denominator which is x plus 2. So, again, x plus 2 and x plus 2. So, cancelled out. Ang naiwan ay x minus 2. Then, multiply it to the numerator. So, ilagay dyan 2 is equal to, so, denominator ni 1 is 1. So, x minus 2, then x plus 2 divided by 1 ay the same lang din. Then, multiply it to the numerator, the same lang din. So, just copy x minus 2 times x plus 2. So, next is simplify yung ating nakagroup. So, just copy again the x plus 2 plus, so 2 times x is 2x, then 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 is equal to, so using any method of multiplying binomials, 2 binomials, pwede, FOIL method, or kung ano, so get the product. So the product of these 2 binomials ay x squared minus 4. So after getting the product, combine similar terms. So x plus x is 3x, positive 2 minus 4 is negative 2, and copy the expression sa right side. And next na gagawin ay equate with 0. So, dito na tayo, hindi na natin binalik para hindi mag-negative si x. So, dapat negative. Dito na tayo para hindi tayo malito. So, x squared, just copy. Next dyan is yung linear term, yung may x. So, positive 3x. I-transpose natin doon, nagiging negative 3x. Then, itong positive negative 2, transpose, maging positive 2. Then, just copy negative 4. So, combine these two, positive 2 minus 4 ay negative 2. So, yung ating nakuha ay x squared minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So, use the quadratic formula to determine the solutions of the quadratic equation. So, ito yung ating quadratic formula. But before that, kukunin muna natin yung ating values of a, b, and c. So, for a, we have 1, b is negative 3, and c is negative 2. Now, substitute all the given values. So, yung ating negative. B is negative 3. Positive, negative. So, B is negative 3 minus 4. Then 4. A is 1. Ito. Then, C is negative 2. All over 2 times A. So, A is 1. After substituting all the given values, simplify naman siya. Ngayon, then negative times negative 3 is positive 3. Okay lang na hindi ilagay ang sign kapag positive. Then copy positive negative, square root of. The square of negative 3 is positive 9. So negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Times negative 2 is positive 8. Now simplify the radicands. So 3, positive negative, 9 plus 8 is 17 over 2. Therefore, the solution set is 3 plus square root of 17 over 2 and 3 minus square root of 17 over 2. Another 2x plus 3 over x plus 3 is equal to x minus 2 is equal over x plus 1. So, dapat yung mga x dito, hindi dapat pwede magiging negative 3 ang x. And dito naman, di pwede magiging negative 1. So, now identify the LCD. So, yung ating LCD is x plus 3 and x minus x plus 1. So, gaya ng ginawa kanina, divide and multiply. So, x plus 3, x plus 1 divided by x plus 3 ay x plus 1. So, kung matatanggal ito, matatanggal din ito. So, naiwan is x plus 1. Multiply mo siya sa ating numerator which is 2x plus 3 equals, so x plus 3 times x plus 1 divided by x plus 1. So, magkaparehas x plus 1 and x plus 1. So, cancelled out. Ang maiwan ay si x plus 3. Then, multiplied it to x minus 2. Now, using the different method by multiplying two binomials, pwede kahit anong gamitin. So, kapag minultiply itong dalawa, the product is 2x squared plus 5x plus 3 equal to, ito namang dalawa ay x squared plus x minus 6. Now, combine similar terms. So, 2x squared, ito, saan nakuha si minus x squared? Galing siya sa right side na x squared. Then, next is plus 5x minus x. So, si minus x ay galing siya din dito sa right side na plus x. Then, next is plus 3. So, plus 3 plus 6. Yung plus 6 ay galing siya sa minus 6 sa right side. So, pag sinimplify, pag kinumbine lahat ng similar terms, so, 2x squared minus x squared ay x squared. Plus, 5x minus x ay 4x. Plus 3 plus 6 ay 9. So, hindi pa na natin na-identify ang solution. So, we need ulit gamitin ang ating quadratic formula. So, again, before using the quadratic formula, we need first to identify the values of A, B, and C. A is 1, B is 4, and C is 9. Now, substitute all the given values. So, B, so negative muna, negative. B is 4, so 4. positive, negative, square root of. So b is 4 minus 4, a is 1, and c is 9. All over a is 1. Now, after substituting, simplify. So negative 4, positive, negative, get the square of 4. So the square is 16. Then copy minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 9 is 36. So 36. So simplify or get the difference ng ating radicand. So negative 4, positive, negative. 6 minus 36 is negative 20. So take note ng ating radicand ay hindi pwede magiging negative. Kaya ang gagawin natin ay get the product of negative 20. So negative 1 and positive 20. Then yung ating negative ilalabas. So yan na yung ating I. So pag may I, ibig sabihin negative ang ating radicand over 2. So yung ating solution set ay negative 4 plus I square root of 20 over 2 and negative 4 minus I square root of 20 over 2. So dito naman we can use, or there are also equations in mathematics that are quadratic in form or reducible to quadratic in form. So for another example, so problem naman tayo. There are also word problem that involves rational equations. So example I, the sum of two numbers is 6 and the sum of their reciprocal. The reciprocals is 3 over 4. Find the numbers. So, bago natin kunin kung ano nga ba yung hinahanap, ang unang gagawin mo natin is let x is be the first number and yung 6 minus x will be the second number. And the reciprocals of the first and second numbers are, yung x reciprocal ay 1 over x and yung reciprocal ni 6 minus x ay 1 over 6 minus x respectively. So tandaan, so ito yung ating magiging equation, x 1 over x plus, kaya ano plus? Dahil sum po yung ating given, plus 1 over 6 minus x is equal to 3 over 4. So yan na yan. Then next yan is gaya ng ating ginawa sa first 3 example, identify muna yung ating LCD. So yung LCD dito ay 4x, pwede na yung pagsabihin, times 6 minus x. So, divide 4x times 6 minus x. So, divided by x. So, example, may x dito. Ang matatanggal dito ay yung x. So, may iwan ay 4, 6 minus x. Then, multiply sa 1. So, pag minultiply mo ito sa 1, ito pa rin ang resulta. Plus, so, get the LCD for x times 6 minus x. Divide mo dito. So, yung matatanggal is yung 6 minus x. So, ito yung matatanggal. Maiwan ay 4x. Times 1 ay 4x pa rin. Then, next ay dito, from here, tanggalin si 4. So, itong si 4, ang naiwan ay si x and 6 minus x. Saan nakuha si 3? Sa numerator. Kasi after cancelling yung common factor, i-multiply siya sa 3. Now, simplify. 4 times 6 is 24 minus 4 times x ay 4x plus 4x. So, dito naman, x times 3 is 3x. Then, times 6 ay 18x. X times 3 is 3x times negative x is negative 3x squared. After multiplying or simplify, get the or combine similar terms. So, yung ating negative 3x squared, yun ang mauna dito kasi siya ang may highest degree. So, 3x squared. Then, yung positive 18x, i-transpose dito sa left side, magiging negative 18x plus 24. Bakit nawala itong dalawa? Dahil kapag isinimplify or i-combine natin to, the answer is 0. Negative 4x plus 4x ay 0. So, ngayon, using this equation, 3x squared minus 18x plus 24 is equal to 0. Kailangan dapat yung ating quadratic term ay equal sa, yung kanyang numerical coefficient ay equal sa 1. So, ang gagawin is divide lahat ng terms ng 3. So, pag dinivide sa 3, so 3x squared divided by 3 ay x squared na lang. Minus 18x divided by 3 is 6x plus 24 divided by 3 ay 8. So, now we can identify yung ating factor. So, yung ating technique ay ito, yung cross. Then, get the constant term which is positive 8. So, dapat identify yung possible values of possible factors of positive 8. And, yung mga possible factors, kapag inad, ang sagot ay negative 16. So, ano nga ba yung mga possible factors of positive 8? So, we have positive 4, positive 2, and negative 4, negative 2. Then, get the sum. So, positive 4 plus positive 2 ay positive 6. Negative 4 plus negative 2 is negative 6. So, yung hinahanap natin ay negative 6. Therefore, yung gagamitin natin ay ito. So, get muna yung quadratic term, factor ng quadratic term ay x and x. And itong dalawa, negative 4, negative 2. So, negative 4, negative 2. Then, next one is equate both binomial with 0. Then, get the values of x. So, from negative 4, transpose sa right side, magiging positive. From negative 2, transpose sa right side, magiging positive. So, hindi pa yung natatapos kasi we need to get kung ano yung numbers. So, using the second number, 6 minus x, substitute the given values. Itong dalawa. So, unahin natin si 4. 6 minus x is 6 minus 4. Sinabstitute yung value ni x. So, 2. Ito naman, 6 minus x. So, instead of writing x, substitute ang ating 2. So, 6 minus 2 is 4. Therefore, the numbers are 2 and 4. So, dyan nagtatapos yung ating topic. Sana may naintindihan at natutunan.